Hello everybody. I'm gonna pause the music since Fallout's now playing its own music. Hi Raven. Hi Kind. How are you guys? You just got home? Hi Kind, how are you? Even though you were actually first. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I have my buddy here. So now we gotta go over to Boulder City. Welcome back, Kind and Raven. Your eyes burn? Why are your eyes burning, hun? Oh my. Well then. Because you're so tired. I'm sorry, hun. Interesting. Okay. You have to drink a bunch of water before you go to bed? Why? How come, Raven? Get some sleep, kind. Your eyes are burning, hon. That means it's time for you to get some sleep.
Can't run from me.
I do not like the scope on this. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Makes sense to me. My day was pretty good. My husband hung out with our son for most of the day, and then I was helping Kimmy and Tom with their discords and stuff, and then helped Green with her discord. And that's pretty much my day. Pretty much what I did. Whoops, I wasn't trying to shoot. Saw Kimmy's stuff. Yeah. I had a lot of help. My brother and Cammy have been a really big help with me trying to figure out some of that stuff.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Uh-oh.
Acceptable casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
Yeah, some people are just better at keyboard and mouse, and I'm kind of a mix. Hmm. I can't say I've heard of it. You have 0 in common, so you guys don't play the same type of games, is what you're saying. It would have been safer to go the other way, I guess. Hmm.
Beats going up against the Legion.
Never gone up against great Khans before.
Man, this place is a mess. The NCR sure did a number on this place.
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Mm.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
Hmm. Oh, there we go.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, I am supposed to be dead. Oh, you didn't know any of the games she was talking about? Yeah, that's hard.
And here I thought us great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now? Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Hi, Bougie.
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. Fine. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. We'd try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen. And face NCR justice? No thanks. I'd rather not spend the next 10 years doing hard labor. Right, and they'd probably give us all medals, too. Maybe I should kill a hostage because you wasted my time with this shit. Fine. Yeah, go on.
I'm doing good, Bougie. Just playing some Fallout.
Watch your step.
How are the negotiations with the Great Khans going? You mean, just let them go? How would I explain this to my superiors? 500 caps would go a long way for some soldiers' families. All right. Shoot. It's one of the biggest sources of electrical power in the region, so the NCR's fortified the place pretty heavily. When President Kimball shows up on his inspection tour, I'm sure he'll be confident that the dam's safe and secure. Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam a couple years ago, the town was set up as a trap for Caesar's Legion. The sharpshooters and the Rangers picked off the Legion's veterans from a distance, and the rest of the Legion just rushed on in. Then boom. Camp McCarran is the headquarters for the NCR military in this region. It occupies the old airport next to New Vegas. It's probably just a political thing. You know, give a few speeches, shake hands with the troops, boost morale. They're an outlaw group primarily.
Hi, Corey.
Trafficking in drugs and other contraband. They usually stay out of NCR territory, though. All right. Ma'am?
Bougie. I only have 285 in caps. I'm probably gonna have to frickin'
I'm getting real tired. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shove it up his ass. I don't think I want to shove a lighter up someone's... I don't think I want to shove a lighter up someone's ass, but thanks.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? I don't like it, but orders are orders. I really don't have time to chatter right now.
Oh my god, bro.
Ma'am?
Evening. Thanks for the rescue.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
What's all the rage, Raven? I better save in case my frickin' game crashes again. Is taking a lighter up your ass? Yeah, no thanks.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
I feel like this is weird.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Hi, Cairo.
Need a medic.
Fine by me.
Whoa, bro. Why would you carry that? Those are... Oh, it's Victor.
Fancy meeting you. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Hello. Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun. It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip. All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Whoa.
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up. I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for? Bye.
Oh, I see.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gun runners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory. For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff. Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories. None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business. Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the gun runners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up. Later. fella. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Have a look, baby. Yep.
Ow! What the hell? Ooh, he's a thug, that's why.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's is located just before the east gate. Hi. See you.
Oh my, alrighty. Even after a nuclear wasteland, we even got, whoa! The heck? I didn't even see him behind me. Bro, he was shooting at us. What the heck?
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip. Please submit to a credit check or present a passport. I'm sorry. If you are unable to meet, please reach.
Bro.
Personal space meaning anything? Thank God the followers are here. I'd probably be dead now. I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols at the Silver Rush. That'll give me some respect. Eat this!
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all. You want to get your hands on some of the dead... The Silver Rush is just down the street here. You can't miss it.
Hey, baby. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time. Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
You want someone dead? The Silver Rush is just down the street here. You can't miss it. The Silver Rush is just down the street here. You can't miss it.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested.
Another answer. Howdy.
People in Freeside are talking. Not for someone like you. If you need any help cleaning up your rep around Free... If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it. Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. Bye.
She looks like she knows how to handle herself in a fight. Something you need, kid? You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garretts, I might give you a few lessons in common courtesy. Get lost.
No. You're not my dad.
Something you need, kid? Hunting and killing, plain and simple. Bingo! Now, if you're done asking stupid questions, I have more important things to do.
They sound all similar, Corey.
Be quick and quiet, and don't get dead.
looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly? Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling me. Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible and you got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler. What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
Oh my goodness, I wondered because the other ghoul from that rocket place, I said he sounded like he was trying to be Batman, and well, obviously this ghoul sounds the same. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type. Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management. Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out. Yeah, go on. Scram.
Another NCR grunt.
You're a real piece of work.
Place your bets and give the wheel a spin.
Pull up a stool and join the game, buddy.
What do you need? Bye. What do you need? Bye.
What do you need? Later. What do you need? Bye.
Keep your guns to yourself and there won't be any trouble. Leave me alone, scumbag.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange? Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Something you need, kid? Hunting and...
come to the Silver Rush for all your energy.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I don't think I want to, Corey. Wait, who am I supposed to be getting? Suave Talker, Real Google Cowboy, and a sex bot.
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the Followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here.
Oh, it's
the
just
one
funny
researcher
dialogue.
I
Okay.
liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Okay.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Oh my.
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the
Good night,
Wrangler.
Raven.
If I get
Thanks
to
for
choose
stopping
my
by, hun.
customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work.
Good night.
Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms. What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees. What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin. I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are
I'll
just
tell you what, I know
inconvenience
I'm
to
getting
'em.
tired, but I
Something to
plan
step
on at
over
least
or
staying up another
stomp
hour.
down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot. I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people. I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for
How was your day, Corey?
John Baptiste is one of the sicker
Cammy.
humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Cairo, Bougie, everybody else in here. Alright, so who else am I needing? Suave Talker and Sexbot.
The gun runners ought to help the followers by donating
Yeah, hush.
some of the flower power they've got.
Oh no, Corey, that's exhausting. Yeah, I hate people that do that shit. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to help you and learn so you can learn it. I remember I remember when I worked at Big R up north.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't have a gun. Or I just don't have it equipped.
You're not gonna shoot me, are you? Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
You're not gonna shoot me, are you? I don't know, maybe.
Keep your guns to yourself and there won't be any trouble.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Oh, yeah. I don't miss that, Corey. I'm sorry. I know how that goes. I really don't miss it. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, can my games please stop crashing? You were bored all day, you had no Wi-Fi? That sucks. How come you didn't have any Wi-Fi? That sucks, Corey. I mean, I get why, but... I don't know if I want to know where it last saved me. Okay, maybe it was after I talked to that gal. Yeah, it was. Okay. Thank heavens.
If it can be bought, it can...
Oh, no, actually it was literally right after I went through there. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so I need to go off to my right a little.
Hungry? Thirsty? The Wranglers Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already.
I don't have all day. What do you need? Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Ew.
Bye.
That's disgusting. Not gonna lie. Gross. She said you didn't have internet, so you had to use mobile data. Oof.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
It's never dull in Freeside, is it?
Those squatters think they're entitled to everything.
What's up? Can't wait to hit the Wrangler tonight. Just me and my favorite...
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In
Oh,
Freeside, the
guess what? I
kings
forgot to
rule,
change cameras.
and the king rules the
Or
king.
scenes.
Got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? Then the king.
Well, then I don't want to see the king.
Look who's back. What do I look? Look who's back.
Bro, I am not.
Squatters aren't happy about the water rationing. But then when are they ever happy?
I don't know, bro.
Squatters aren't happy about the water rationing. But then when are they ever happy?
Hmm.
Lasers, plasma. Pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
The hell was that?
Welcome to the Silver Rush. New Vegas is best source of laser and plasma weapons. afraid I'm gonna have to search you before...
Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Miss. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Not at all. There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all. Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California. Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have
Yeah, that's what I was
attempts,
saying,
but even
Corey,
those
is
prove
that,
useful. Do you know how much
when I
target
worked at
dummies
that farm and
cost?
feed store,
Back
you
to
know,
my
further
point.
north,
The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise.
who was training my replacement
Everything here is second to none.
when I gave
People
my
who buy
notice,
Van
and
Graff
yeah,
goods
she was the
typically
same
don't
way.
care where they have to go to get them. This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it? Ah, the rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader
Just gets
seems
annoying,
different, though.
gets old.
The few times I've dealt with him, I've been
Like you
impressed,
said,
despite myself.
you don't make the
Unfortunately,
rules,
he
you just
rarely acts.
are trying to help them
The Kings
learn.
believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone. I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really. Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the Strip. Suits me. What did you have in mind? Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible. You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now. I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
Whoa.
Very little,
Excuse me.
same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are. Bye.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
So I remember him talking about the atomic wrangler. Who the fuck am I supposed to be talking to in here?
Hello. Oh. Watch yourself, friend. We don't serve those. We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Cap's paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left. Later.
Hey. Howdy. Then you'll need to get a room. See ya.
What the heck? There's a bathtub in there? That's weird.
hell do you want?
Oh my god.
Why the hate for Freeside? We're not all bad.
Something you need, kid? Huh?
Well...
Leatherface is coming to the item shop. Oh boy. What the heck? I don't know why it was doing that. That was weird. Okay, let's frickin' try to...
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Great. You again?
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink. The king controls the water pump. If we let everyone run amok, just a... Bye.
You're not doing yourself a favor by having him tag along. NCR aren't welcome here.
We're gonna have rat tonight. Hi. What?
Hello there.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Mick and Rolf's is located just before the East Gate.
Oh, okay.
Had enough? Give me all your cap. Whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. Please don't hurt me.
I've got a wife and kids and pets and stuff.
Hmm.
Looking for a fix, man? How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Backseat gamer. John Fallout dies during when the fallout happens.
I'm honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
Thanks for the spoiler, Corey. Is that a spoiler? I take it.
Bye.
Hmm.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your... Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what you guys are talking about anymore. Uncultured, thanks, Corey.
Need some grub? Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some? You won't regret. Need some grub? I got you. You'll be back.
Shake your head, Hmm?
Hey, this gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear...
You want to travel through Freeside with ease. Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change.
He's worth it.
Hmm.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
Hmm?
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one. Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Certainly. Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
What a loser.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, sorry, I was answering a message real quick. Trying to freaking. Okay, so.
Hey.
Oh my god, there's Mick and Ralph's. I'm stupid.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply. I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk. Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game? No problem. Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something? Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about. Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal. All right, come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you. Not yet. Come back anytime.
Guess it was a good thing I got my speech level up, huh? I ended up not having to pay him any of the... Didn't end up having to pay him anything. Okay, so he said it's on the...
What do you need? Bye. What do you need? Bye.
Yeah, Corey, they definitely sound like a different voice actor.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. The last person stupid enough to fuck. Hey! Hey!
Whoa. No. 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 No.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph. it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Even has a sign saying Ralph's. I'm dumb.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? What do you want? Thanks for...
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. For general support. What? Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh my god, he has so much stuff. Holy. So I need a key, so maybe I need to go talk to what's his face before I... Nope, not over there.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Make a brief
You want
stop at the
someone
Atomic
dead?
Wrangler,
Really
where the
dead?
booze is
Stop
cheaper,
by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
just like the booze.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush.
Morning.
What the hell do you want?
How are you today?
Yeah? What do you need? Till next time.
Hey.
It's great to be up here.
I don't have all day. And who would... That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least left to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer.
Oh my.
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph. Yep.
Corey, are you still in here? You still in here, Corey? I'm thinking he's not in here. Hmm. I guess. I don't know.
Looking down at all your smiling faces. That won't last long.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I know I haven't been on for very long, but I think I'm going to...
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I might call it after this mission. Oh, duh, there's the back. Like what he was saying. Bro. Okay, so since we found the bot, we need to go get that frickin' programming thing from the dude.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey, what can I... Not yet. Thanks for stopping in.
He said a couple days. Let's wait a couple days. Right there in front of him. Because, you know, who doesn't stand there for 24 hours?
Hey, what can I get you? Yep, here you go. You'll... Come back. Hey, what can I get you?
Oof, that was all of them, but
Thanks for...
that works, I guess. Now I can get through that gate. Let's go get this freaking sex bot and then get it over with.
If it can be bought, it can be found at
Mick and Ralph's.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty. Yes, ma'am. Visto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Oh my god.
Servos active.
Oh! That's not awkward at all.
Operation complete.
Wow.
Thank you for your business. Are you uncomfortable? My servos may require adjustment. Excellent. Awaiting further orders.
Wow. Okay,
Yes,
I didn't think that was actually gonna happen.
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve.
Protect and serve.
Yeah. Right. That's what we just did. Or he did. It did. Wow. Alrighty then. That was a little weird.
lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at this...
I don't have all day. You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. You're right, you're right. Something like this. It's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they got a fucking machine. It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus. For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word. Alright, I can chat you up, but it's gonna cost you. Talk to...
Hello. Howdy. Then you'll need to get a room later.
I don't care how you... Yep.
Hey, you can order whatever you... Just if... Up the steps...
Alright, just for shits and giggles, I'm curious.
Howdy. I'm available. Meet me upstairs. I'll try to leave you in one piece.
Gross. Oh my. Wow.
Hello there. Hey. Howdy. Goodbye.
Yeah, that sounded really fun.
I'm available.
Wow, that was weird, to say the least.
Morning. How are you today, Santiago? It is a dream come true. Santiago never thought he could work in such a wondrous den of vice and iniquity. Santiago is here to plead. I'll meet you up. Come on back.
Oh my, he's in booty shorts? What in the actual hell? Poor Boone's like, bro, I lost my wife. Why are you doing all these weird things with these people? Hi, Boone. We gotta wait for Santiago to get up here. Hopefully, since he's another person, it doesn't sound fucking weird. Yeah, because that didn't fucking sound weird at all.
How are you today?
It's great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces. That won't last long. I hear you got a ready wit. Tell me when it's ready.
Weird.
Somebody told me the other day you were bright. I wasn't sure if you meant smart or radioactive. This gal right here, she got an angel looking over her shoulder. If I were her, I'd get a restraining order.
We ain't scraping to get by.
Was that suit me?
You can order whatever you want.
Made to order. It was. And where were you at the time? The more I think of you, the less I...
Where's the...
Greetings. Very well. Greetings. Thank you. I will
so
meet you in your
weird.
room.
This gal's so sharp-eyed, she cuts herself every time she blinks. If you had your life...
Please tell me I'm not gonna be freaking waiting forever for this thing.
Play in traffic.
Oh my god, I am. Jesus, this robot is fucking slow. Bruh. How would that even... I don't even want to know. Never mind, I changed my mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
How's it going?
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position. Servos active.
Wow, that was it. No sounds, no nothing. At least the other two made sounds. Okie dokie. Well, now that we're done with that. That was weird to say the least. And with that, we're gonna frickin' save and, well, I might play for a little longer, never mind. I'm almost at, another full hour, I might as well. Might as well wait.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Good. Makes things simple. I'll follow your lead. Good. Makes things simple. That's what I do best. Okay, I'll keep it tight. What is it? You got no right asking me that. Drop it. You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now. He was a good spotter. Yeah, we were. No. Sure. First NCR recon. They moved us around a lot. I was They pretty was an airport. That part of my life. You want. No. No. It's NCR land. Coming east was about securing the land. It's not always that simple. And God.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Thanks, lady. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Evening.
Submit to a credit check or present your Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
Evening.
Move along. You have been warned. Extermination imminent.
Okay, we're going through.
That's it. Keep moving.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Well now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Please obey all weapon laws.
I have a mind. Throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off. Look alive, guys. You're on NCR time.
I swear, the monorail was just ahead.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was...
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops? Relax, baby. The safe as houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection. Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Ace is... Have a...
How's it hanging?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started.
This place is the bee's knees. Hello.
This place is the bee's knees.
Hello.
This place is the bee's knees.
Why is everybody saying that? That's weird to me.
The broads are better looking at Gamora.
Where the hell is the supposed...
Ring a ding, baby.
Oh.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show.
Of course.
It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You've forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. A lifelong learner is you, eh? Then make your questions count, because your lifelong is running life short. All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there? God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. The stripping you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
Hmm. Okay, so...
Hey, ya mama, what's the haps?
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice! Sure, he came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy! I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my new... Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. Wow. Do you have any... Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took... The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew she was carrying the Platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for her. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk? How about their exact routes and the mercenary... I knew all that. I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk. The platinum chip is the key to open. Did I just say exploiting? I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities, but then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna help. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know the, shape the future of Vegas. Or, if a tribe is next. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already... I think you should visit the other families on this strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brothers. They must be a really They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion... Anything...
Jesus.
The Khans are just... They've been kicked around a lot, but no... They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information. Just that Benny didn't like them. He hated their casino, said it was tacky.
Oh my god.
They go... Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had... I guess you could say it's... Right.
Sure.
Oh! Hi!
Ring a ding, baby.
Ring a ding, baby.
This is just swell. Benny vamooses and I'm left holding the bag. Baby, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Yeah, well, that's the way it used to be. I saw him heading for his suite just a few minutes ago. Looked like a Sure. The tops? We got everything you could... And I'll...
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak. I am Wulpes Inculta of Caesar. Caesar awaits. Caesar awaits.
Did you know the Strip's all stirred up lately? Privacy here at the tops.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. I see you brought a friend.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Croc.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh,
Entertain?
There's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos. They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated. Emeritus especially. Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar. Well, let's see. The NCR has an... Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault Tech memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might... Not many people know this, but if you happen to find any out in the wasteland... In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it... Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88. This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Oh yeah, that makes me feel really good about this.
Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for me... Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neuro-computational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl. Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course I am silly. Why, did you know he single-handedly... Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but... Any...
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip, taking with him the platinum chip. His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course. And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the platinum chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's for... You have an interest in this, whether you like it or not. You signed a contract to deliver the platinum chip to me. Now, I could stop you from leaving, but what would that accomplish? See what the Strip I built, the Strip I own, has to offer. Events have transpired in a less than optimal fashion. Benny must be The next step will require... I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather... You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch. Something very important. I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as mine. What I'm offering you is what I'm offering is a future. For you. I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off. Make your way to Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. Something very, very interesting awaits you.
Okay, I think I need to call it a night from there. So, with that, I'm going to call it a night. I hope everybody has a good night or a good morning, wherever you may be. I may not stream tomorrow night. I'll have to see. I'll figure that out. Make sure you have it. If you haven't, join the Discord. That's when you'll find out about when I'm streaming, and also join a great community of people. And then make sure to also follow me on TikTok. That's where you'll see all my funny, embarrassing, goofy clips. I do now have an Instagram and an X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, account. I also post clips and share some fun stuff on there. And then I also have YouTube, where I post all of my streams and do YouTube shorts. So with that, I hope you guys have a great night, great morning, wherever you may be. And until next time, bye!